Hello and welcome to Alder's Blood Let's Play. I am Rank and File. We're going to start this Let's Play right off, skipping the tutorial. I already played through it twice. It's kind of easy and basic and doesn't really do a good job of showing you how the game is actually played. So here we go. We're going to start with a journal note. On the road. It was 3 months ago when Duke left, suddenly without a word, note, or warning. We don't know why, but we know this land is cruel. He won't make it far on his own, and I won't lose him now. For weeks we've stalked his tracks, and they led us to a desolate hill in the exile's wastes. A place called the Crown. What did Duke hope to find here, other than a pile of weathered stones?
Chief?
Should we set up camp here, Chief? Yes, but send Renoir on lookout duty. We are strangers in the wastes, and we don't need any surprises. How is Hugo? Not good, Chief. The corruption spreads within him, but he's still with us. Keep an eye on him for me, all right?
Aye, aye.
Will do, Chief. Your caravan of hunters will travel the land through various regions, towns, and wilds. Right now, your party wanders the exile's wastes. A long day's journey lies behind you, and a litany of unknowns ahead. It will be wise to set up camp before making any more ground. Click the camp button in the bottom left corner of the screen. Alright, this is still a little tutorialization, but it's okay. Alright, we clicked on camp view. A hunter's work is never done. Even while camping, your party will stay vigilant and you can manage them to complete camp tasks. There are many crucial and beneficial duties that hunters may perform during this time, including guarding, resource scavenging, crafting, and mending their wounds. To view and adjust work assignments, visit the job board. This is the job board, even though it says camping tasks. Assign chores to hunters. There are 4 chores: guarding, scavenging, crafting, and resting. The job board is a list of hunters currently in your caravan and what camping tasks they have assigned. To modify or swap these, click the icon of the job you want to switch. Each task has a unique effect on the campsite. These details are given on the right. For now, go ahead and set Renoir's job to guarding. This will safeguard the camp against enemy ambushes. Let the others rest. The pursuit of Duke has been taxing, and the road stretches long ahead in tomorrow's moonlight. Please finalize your choice and progress the next day by selecting the campfire in the middle of the camp. Okay, so clicking on guarding for Renoir. Maxwell is going to be resting. Hugo, they don't need to rest. They're fully rested, so let's set these 2 to scavenging just for fun. Although it does change the food. Oh, that's the potential food. Yeah, we want that. And silver, yada yada. Okay, that's good. See what happens. And then wait a day. I love these screen transitions. They're just beautiful. They're just a little too quick sometimes. Okay, that's probably why you don't want to do this yet. But anyways, Maxwell and Ethan were injured. That's fine. But they've managed to get some food, silver, and hunting materials. That's really good. Okay. So we're done with that. We don't want to sacrifice. We're not crafting right now. So we're going to go back. We have a quest on the road. Click
Ready,
it.
sir.
Click. And then Max says, everyone is up and ready, Chief. Good. Get them saddled. We'll leave for the Crown at once. Maxwell says, do you think Duke could still be there? I hope against all hope, my friend. Alright, we now can embark. Everything that you do on that screen basically costs food. So we need to maintain that food level. It's really difficult to read this because the world map thing. Okay. World map. This is a full view of the continent. From this menu, you can select the destination for the caravan by clicking on a region. Tracking efforts suggest that Duke has made his way to the Crown. This is your next objective. Set a course and begin the journey. Keep in mind, traveling such distances is no trivial commitment. It will take 1 day to arrive in an adjacent region. So these are adjacent regions. It looks like they take about a day. This is the reunion quest that we're on, and we want to go to the Crown. Needs the available resources, exile in the lowest case of human, yada yada yada. Alright, let's go to the Crown, and let's travel. It costs us 12 food. Are you sure you want to travel? It'll take 1 day. Yes. another screen transition. They're gorgeous. Alright, looks like we met Duke. Mumbling. I, Duke.
Chief.
What? Who? It's me, Chief. You, by the Father, what happened to you? Ethan, Maxwell, get under his arms. We've got to get him out of here. So tired. Horrors unceasing. Dot, dot, dot. A few hours later. Reunion. It's hard to look at the hollow shell that Duke has become. Once the greatest of our kin, now a broken, blind man. What horrors rendered his condition so, and what fools let him ride out alone.
Chief.
I have to say, I'm impressed, Chief. How did you find me all the way out here? Why did you leave, Duke?
Yes.
Hasn't anyone ever told you it's unkind to answer a question with a question? Yes, you did, but we could have helped you. Why did you go alone?
No.
No? Okay. No, Chief, you couldn't have helped me. You are not ready. What do you mean?
So.
You are bound by your loyalties, your responsibilities, duties to protect the humans who despise us and defend a world that plots against us. Tell me, Chief, has it ever dawned on you that we might hold a higher purpose? Our old duties were but a distraction?
Master Hunters.
Help, help, Master Hunters. Please, come quick. They are almost upon us. Charles, what is it? Speak clear, boy.
Beasts.
Beasts have attacked. The inn, King's Rest, near the crossroads. Go, brother. Your duties await you. You're coming with me. Ha! And what use am I? Is this sorry state? You are part of this family, whether you like it or not, and I won't leave behind my own.
Dear sirs.
Sirs, please, we need to hurry. Lead the way, boy. Okay. Fulfill contract in the inn. Unwelcome guest is what it's saying our mission is. We click on it. Mission briefing. Welcome to the mission briefing. Within this screen, you'll find the details for the next mission, its objectives, and potential rewards. On the right, you can select which hunters to include in this mission. You can also quickly access hunters' equipment and change their gear. When you're ready to initiate the mission, click the Start Mission button. Okay. We don't need to change equipment, change hunter, none of that. We're going to leave it just the way it is. Renoir, Maxwell, and Hugo. They're all level 1, 100 hit points. Corruption, negligible, and rising. I think this is going to be more common than negligible very, very soon. The quest, unwelcome guests. Mission type is assassination. Briefing. Monsters have gathered at the gates of the King's Rest Inn. Even from afar, you can hear the banging of a hammer boarding up the windows. The men and women inside are trapped, and they won't stand a chance. We are their only hope. We have some rewards here, blueprints, and a little bit of silver, some hunting materials, and experience. So let's go. Slaying enemies that were not listed in a mission's objective will strengthen the darkness. Avoid non-essential enemies. Knock them down or put them to sleep. Okay. Unwelcome guests. Basically, as far as I know right now, these are the bad guys, and I've always thought that you had to kill them. Charles Hill, the beasts are attacking the gate. Quickly, you must go. Hunter, we won't throw our lives away with a frontal assault. The beasts are many, and we are but few. Kill the pack leaders, and the rest will disperse. See these big ones? These are our quarry. The rest are unimportant. Look, this one's back is exposed. The perfect opportunity to strike. Be sure it doesn't see us or smell us before the moment comes. This is the bread and butter of this game. Basically, hiding or sneaking up on your enemy. They hit hard. They will not hold back. You're going to die if you are noticed before you get your first hit in. So, being spotted by a monster may trigger a reaction. If a hunter is spotted while moving, they'll immediately stop. This could be an attack. So use pebbles to distract them. Indicators underneath each monster's feet display their state. So gray means they're idle, yellow means they're alert, and red means they're engaged. Little arrows indicate the way each beast is facing. So basically the arrow shows which way they're facing. And remember, a backstab with a small weapon will down any standard enemy and render them vulnerable to be banished. So, we're gonna start with
Loaded.
Hugo, because Hugo
Getting
is
into hiding.
behind him already, has a pear flesh ability, and as the game said, you should be able to sneak up behind him and take him down.
Here comes the pain.
There, he's down. He's still got 160 health, but I don't have the 3 stamina needed to cast this. However, Maxwell does, so let's sneak up on him and let's cast Banish. Confirm.
Attacking. Target
Boom. Done. Alright, there should be one more, but where is he? Sometimes to finish a mission, you need to finish an objective other than killing monsters. There's 3 objective types: move, activate, and pick up. Your next objective is to move to the point with a shoe icon on it. Just walk towards it and see what happens. So there's the shoe icon, and we're actually going to grab Renoir for this, so he can stay
I'm one with the shadows.
here. We can move these guys into cover.
Make a wish.
Well, Hugo's got to sit still. And we end the turn. Okay. So, Hugo can move up.
Getting into hiding.
So can Renoir.
I'm one with the shadows.
Oh, I moved him a little too far. That's okay. We'll move him up a little bit more.
The shadows. Chief.
And we'll move Maxwell up.
Going into
as
concealment.
Well. Look out! Shrieker ahead. Their kind may appear unimpressive, but their shrieks will alert nearby monsters to our position and draw waves of unwanted attention. This is not our true prey. Let's distract it and focus on the brawlers. Okay, so distracting it basically rocks. And we're going to use Hugo for this and see if we can't get him.
Here comes the pain.
Go that way. Yes, he's making noise, but at the same time, he's not near anything to draw it in yet. So we are going to end our turn. He's going to check out the rock. Alright. We should have enough to move around a bit. Move
And
one
now
in here.
you can't see me.
We're actually going to do that
Getting into
again.
hiding.
No, he saw me. No, we're just going to kill him. It's really... Oh, he did... Alright, we're going to shoot him.
Be gone. God's will.
That sucks. We didn't want to do that, but that's okay.
The shadows. I'm here, Chief.
I just want to move
Getting
him.
into hiding.
Alright, we're going to end our turn here. Another Shrieker's checking things out. We just got to kill this guy, so... Really just going to move him up. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. This is a pretty easy mission. I think basically we need to distract them and then stab them and then kill them. So let's start with a distraction. Right
It's
over
already
here.
dead.
Alright, now they're going to be facing that way. You can see the little arrows. They're both facing that direction. We're going to pick up Renoir here, equip them with the sword, move him right here, and we're going to stab him in the back.
For our father, damn you.
Okay.
Waiting for
So,
orders.
we don't want to get... They're still showing him facing over here. Well,
Yeah,
let's finish
yeah.
this off.
It's already dead. Who's next?
Objective complete. So, even though we didn't kill anything, or kill the last guy here, our objective is complete. It should be done. It is. Nobody got hurt. We succeeded. We only killed one extra because I'm not used to the moving around yet. I'll get there. But anyways, click on continue, and we have ourselves our reward. It is a hunter's eternal duty to protect mankind, but a bit of gratitude has never hurt the cause. Your hunting party may receive items, weapons, charms, or resources or rewards for completing missions and quests. Mission rewards can be previewed in the mission briefing window. Hover over the icon for more details. So, we each got 550 experience, which is about halfway to level 2. We also got blueprints for hunter's pistol, hunting net, and double-barreled shotgun. We got silver, hunting materials, and experience. Unwelcome guests. With the last brawler dead, the remaining vermin fled as expected. Soon afterward, the inn gets swung open. We were met at the door by the leveled muzzle of a shotgun and the firm sound of an old crone suggesting she was unafraid to use it. I'd wager it wouldn't have been her first time.
Finally.
Old friends. Ruth Irwin. Finally, someone with a head on his shoulders. Please take this. I won't be needing it anymore. Thank you, Ms. Oh, just call me Ruth. Wait, is that Duke?
My lady.
Hello, Ruth. You two know each other?
Yes.
Indeed, Ruth has been a friend of mine for many moons. Patched my wounds a time or two.
Huh.
Oh, so Ruth is a friend now, is she? The way I'd tell it, I play more the savior. Watching you crawl your way back from every hunt more beaten than the last. Tell me, friend, where did the wind take you this time? Running about the wilds with no word to your allies? Thank you, Hunter, for bringing this fool back to me. Please, rest your legs a bit. I need a moment to bandage Duke. I dare say he looks worse than I would have imagined. Old friends. The floorboards creak as Ruth helps Duke limp out of sight. After a moment, their footsteps pause. Ruth screams, "What do you mean you can't see?" I've known Duke for years, but after all that's happened today, I feel he is a stranger to me. Did he really hide so much, or did I ask so little? I don't know what to do next. There's a young woman, Cora, that wants to speak with us. Ruth claims she runs the place, an innkeeper hardly older than a child in a place like this. It is a mad time indeed. Crafting. Okay, Ruth entrusted you a double-barreled shotgun. Unfortunately, it's damaged. You use this opportunity to visit the crafting wagon and repair it. To do so, click on the crafting wagon in your camp. The crafting wagon is a hub for a number of unique activities. Best to pay it a visit sooner than later. Okay, so we're going to hold off on this, and we're going to go to camp. We're going to go to the crafting wagon and double-barreled shotgun. Okay, crafting view. Operate the crafting wagon to forge new items, weapons, and charms. To craft anything, hunters need certain resources. Current resources totals can be found on the top left corner of the screen. Mouse over each resource type for more information. The left side of the screen shows your currently held blueprints. Click on the blueprint for more details on the results, items, and its costs. Alright, ready to begin. Add this project to your crafting queue with the craft button. I see. This is the list of your active build requests. To start work on a crafting queue, assign at least 100 crafting tasks. Remember the job board panel. You can assign the crafting task there in the top right corner of the screen. You'll find a button that opens the job board directly. Even so, such tasks require time. To finish the build, you'll need to wait in the camp. The more hunters assigned a crafting job, the less time it takes to complete. Got it. Okay, so we want to do this double-barreled shotgun. We need 10 points, 15 materials, and mechanical parts. We have all three, right? Yep. So let's go craft. Crafting queue. It'll be done tomorrow. Okay. So, camping tasks. We have one person on that. We're going to take these guys off because it hurt them last time to work on it. So let's get them to rest so they can get their life back. Confirm. Alright. And now we got to go back because we want to see what this quest is. Old friends. We also can enter the shop, but we don't have much money.
Thank you.
Okay. Cora, many thanks to you, good sir. I wish we had a more fitting reward, but, oh bother, where is that damn rifle? I think I already have it. The Lady Ruth gave it to me. Yes, Ruth. Nasty woman. But without her, we'd never have made it until your help arrived. Who is she exactly? She has a lot of noble but I've never heard of a lady using a gun. She has a look of a noble. Well, I shouldn't say too much behind her back. Just know she puts up a harsh mask. Underneath it all, she's a caring sort. She's a skilled healer, and she's always a great help to us outsiders should we find ourselves sick or wounded. Act 1. Alright, the game's officially starting. Getting back on track. We spent the next few days at the inn. Cora doesn't mind. I think she feels safer with us guarding the place. Duke is looking better. I know we should talk, but to be honest, I don't know where to start. All these new places, peoples, mysteries. It's a little bit too much, but I have to make a decision about where we go next. And soon.
Chief.
Duke. Chief, we said we should talk about what happened, why I left and what I found. Then tell me. First, I left alone because I didn't want you to follow me. I thought as much, but why? And why here? And who is Ruth? How much did you decide not to share with us? I wasn't sure how my search would end. Now you see that my worries weren't imagined, although I was expecting more material threats. What do you mean? Does this have anything to do with your old friend? Right, is it?
Yes.
Yes, Chief, but he was right. We were wasting our time in the wilds, wandering without a cause. We helped some people, but in the end, how much did it change? That some outsiders could go another month living in fear until another pack found them? This world is broken, no matter how many beasts we will slay. We won't fix it. But you thought you found a way? Wright did, and I believed him. He spoke of a beautiful world that once was full of love and passion for living, long ago when God yet lived. But he is no more. And that, my friend, is not entirely true.
That is
so?
true.
It is true that our God has been dead for as long as we know, but God is not human, nor beast. He cannot simply die without further consequence. So what of his body? That corpse is out there somewhere, rotting away, spreading corruption across the face of the wilds, a curse that gives rise to newborn madness in the dark, and so the beasts become more twisted every passing year. Our final hour draws close, Chief. Alright, hold on. This doesn't explain why you rode out here to the crown. I thought that was the location of the carcass. That's what Wright thought as well. We had strong evidence gathered over months of research, and I did find something there in the end. A vile will that took my face in its hands. It showed me things, terrible things with no sense nor meaning. In return, it took my sight. Not my finest trait, huh? Duke, where is Wright now? Chief, I know what you're thinking, and it's not his fault. What happened to me? But still, you should speak to him. He was a great help to me until the crown. You should find him at the Cavern of Whispers. It is carved into the coast northwest of here. I would show you the location on the map, but, you know. Don't worry, I'll find the way. Stay here and rest. I'll be back soon. Okay, so, small request.
Yes.
We have Cora. Master Hunter, please call me Chief.
Chief!
Alright, Chief. My old man, while he still breathed, told me many stories of hunters helping people in the need. You must not see hunters very often in this region, huh? No, not at all. Duke meets with Ruth from time to time, and once the Melissa showed up asking questions, methinks you are not welcome by the townsfolk, traveler. Am I wrong? We are exiles, no longer members of society, but I have a feeling you're getting at something. Ah, yes, of course. Don't get me wrong, we are grateful that you helped us, but my boys tell me that some beasts still roam near the inn. Monsters on the road. It's bad for business, you see. It tends to take a toll on one's health as well.
Chief!
I'll take care of it. Whoa, really? Great, I have a gift for you on your return. My father's old trinket. He told me that it brought him luck during the war. Rewards are always welcome. We'll check the crossroads for you and return when it's clear. Alright, so we have to go to the Cavern of the Whispers. And let's check on our equipment. Oh, right. Equipment view. From this panel, you can view the stats and resistances of your hunting party and change their equipment. The more experienced hunters become, the more likely it is that their stats will change. On the right, you can see any weapon, charms, and items held by the current hunter. Selecting a slot will allow you to modify its contents. Each hunter can equip the large weapon in the primary slot and smaller sidearm in the secondary slot. In order to maximize their alacrity, hunters wear charms in lieu of armor. Charms are small trinkets imbued with powerful effects to bolster hunter statistics and resistances. As hunters rise in level, they gain more charm slots. An equipment charm cannot be unequipped, but it can be replaced by a new charm. Caution, the original charm will be consumed in this process. Items often make the key difference between wise and foolish hunters, as well as that between life and death. Think of these as general tools for the hunt. Items vary from medical supplies to throwing knives. Read item descriptions to learn more about individual effects and use cases. When a hunter depletes all of an item's charges on a mission, that item is immediately consumed. Okay, good to know. I don't think we're going to worry about that right now. We don't have any charms. We do have 2 weapons on him. How do we go to the next? This is just Renault. Everything's normal as far as resistance, corruption, left unchecked will eventually drive hunters insane. Edit his appearance. Really? Ah, okay. Ah, this is cool. Alright, so we could do a lot with some of the outfits.
Curses. Getting into high.
Yeah, we can change this. Alright, we're not going to do this because I want to keep it default for now. Oh, I think I did mess it up and change it. Oh well. Alright, let's go back. And alright, I think the next step is to go to the Cavern of Whispers, which is to embark. And that is to say the world unseen. But I'm going to do that next time. This was just the intro video. Let me know if you liked it, if you want to see more. I know there was a lot of tutorial stuff, and there's going to be a bit more, but there's a lot of fighting in this game. Obviously, each one of these is a separate fight, and each fight takes a lot longer than the one today. And I will fail on several of them. This is a blind playthrough. I've only tested it out, tried it out, gotten a little familiar with it. But next time it's going to be far more difficult, and I won't cut anything out unless it's really, really bad. But for the most part, this is a learning process for me too. So I'm going to play everything, and if I lose, I will restart the mission. If I pass, but badly, I will restart the mission as well. So let's see how far we can get, and hopefully I'll get to see you next time. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.